Before the world knew form and light, before Obatala molded clay and Orunmila whispered wisdom into men, there was water, endless, still, deep. It sang no song, it cast no light, but within its belly dwelled a presence older than time, a presence that watched, waited, and dreamt. This was Olokun, the keeper of the Hades, the bread of the ocean floor, the secret that even gods fear to ask. Olodumare, the supreme source, crafted the universe in layers: sky, land, sea, spirit. To each layer, an Orisha was given dominion. Shango ruled the skies with fire. Obatala shaped the land. Oshun guarded the rivers. But the sea, no, not just the waves that lap upon the shores, but the true sea, the unreachable, the unknowable, was given to Olokun. He wasn't born, but awakened, a being of shifting gender and unfathomable form. Sometimes king, sometimes queen, sometimes neither, sometimes both. Olokun was not created to rule. Olokun was the sea. To enter the deep was to enter Olokun's spirit. Yemoja, goddess of the surface waters and mother of many Orishas, ruled the flowing waters and rivers and the waves near the shore. But when she cast her gaze too deep, she dared not enter. Olokun did not invite visitors. In the early days of existence, when humans first discovered boats and longed to cross the sea, they called upon Olokun, but Olokun was silent. The surface waves answered, the storms above responded, but the deep remained still. Curious and arrogant, a group of priests once set out to descend into the deep trenches of the ocean, believing they could summon Olokun by force to demand knowledge, demand riches, and demand the secrets of the Hades. They never returned. Olokun did not kill them. Olokun kept them. When the waves returned to shore, they carried no bodies, only voices, whispers in drowned tongues, nightmares that crawled into the dreams of their children. And so it was known. To seek Olokun without reverence is to be remembered only as a shadow. Though fed, Olokun is not malevolent. He is a keeper of balance, guardian of secrets, protector of words. Beneath the ocean floor lies not just wreckage, but treasure. Sunken cities, drowned knowledge, pearls that whisper prophecy. Olokun is called upon by those who seek prosperity in commerce, especially by merchants and seafarers. Protection across waters, hidden knowledge, and healing from mental affliction. Because Olokun does not grant gifts freely, rituals to honor them must be precise. Cloth of indigo blue, offerings of sea salts, coral, silver coins, and mirror bowls are left at the shoreline. Priests of Olokun do not dance like others. They descend into trances, into silence, into depths of vision. Their temples are never inland. They are carved into cliffs, hidden in grottos, or submerged under coastal reefs. Some say entire cities exist beneath the waves, ruled by Olokun in eternal twilight. Others say the deity lives in a palace made of black pearls, its halls guided by sharks and spirits with eyes like lanterns. It is told in the verses of ancient Ifa that once, Obatala, seeking to shape the world from chaos, came to the shores of the Great Sea. He sought Olokun's blessing to mold land above the water, but Olokun would not yield. Why shape what will only rot? Why birth creatures who forget the gods? Olokun asked, his voice like crashing surf. Obatala replied, because to create is to dream, and to dream is to challenge the silence. Moved not by the logic, but by the audacity of a fellow god, Olokun allowed the Nile to rise, but he warned, know this, when mortals betray your gifts, the sea shall reclaim what you shaped. And so began the pact. The ocean would rise and fall, bless and destroy, give and take, but only at Olokun's command. Legends speak of a future not yet written, when the balance will again tip, when humans pollute and forget, when the sky burns and the rivers die. On that day, Olokun will rise, not as a protector, but as a judge. Tidal waves will walk like giants, cities will drown, and those who remember the rights, who respected the deep, will be spared. But until then, Olokun watches, and from behind the curtain of waves, from within the mirror of dreams, they wait for reverence, for sacrifice, for silence. To speak the name Olokun is to call upon mystery. To honor Olokun is to bow to the vast, and to forget Olokun is to sink. So, when you walk the shore and the sea is calm, remember, it is not peace, it is patience. Olokun endures, Olokun remembers, and Olokun waits.